Statue Hunter 75 here with a great piece from the new DC Collectibles. I'm impressed with these movie statues they've been coming out with. I gotta be kind of quiet because Mrs. Statue Hunter's sleeping. But, you know the previous movie one they came out with, the 1/6 iconic scale Batman The Dark Knight Rises statues. Those are really good. They did Batman, Bane, and Catwoman. And those all look really good. Now, I'll get into that in a minute. But here's the box real quick. We see the Man of Steel logo, the new S from the movie. I can't wait for this movie. It comes out in June. And it's directed by Zack Snyder, the guy who did 300. And he also did Sin City and a few other good movies. Sucker Punch. So I think it'll be good. I'm hoping he doesn't fail. And also, you know, Christopher Nolan's a producer from the Batman trilogy fame. So those were amazing movies, so I don't think they'll screw it up. I have faith. This is the Man of Steel 1/6 scale icon, Superman 1/6 scale icon statue. And it's got the new costume from the movie, and, you know, it's Henry Cavill, the guy who plays the new Superman. Statue measures approximately 13¼ inches high. There's a picture of the statue on the side. And it's sculpted by Gentle Giant, which is another plus. And it's from DC Collectibles. And then you see DC Collectibles' address. We see the back of the box. A brief little description of Superman, I guess. And also available, we see Russell Crowe there as playing Jor-El in the movie, which is pretty cool. These are also 1/6 scale statues. Faora, and of course General Zod. I don't think I'm going to get the other ones because I just mainly wanted Superman to put next to the Dark Knight. Thought it looked really cool. So we see DC Comics, blah blah blah, some stuff at the bottom, and we can be heroes. So, and this is the other side, cold cast porcelain statue. See more of a close-up of the new suit, which I actually really like. I like how they modernized it. It almost looks like the new 52 suit, which I like also. As you see on the bottom, nothing's numbered. They stopped numbering their pieces a while back, but let's get to this beautiful piece. Kotobukiya also did a PVC version of the statue that's on pre-order right now. It's not out yet. I like this one better, honestly. I think it looks better. I think the pose is cooler. He's hunched over on the Kotobukiya one, and the cape looks way too big. Like here, the cape just hits the ground. It's right, just about right. The Kotobukiya one also has the S, but I like this one from Gentle Giant better. That's just my preference. I love how they did the S on the base, and on the bottom, it's pretty plain. As you can see, it just says DC Comics. Like I said, they don't number these anymore, and it's got the felt pads. But the new S is beautiful. I like it. And I actually picked up the t-shirt from Hot Topic. I'm going to be putting one on sale for a little bit on eBay, so keep an eye out for that. But because I did buy a few extras because they sold out kind of quick. But this S looks great. I like it. And I like how they chose to do it for the base, kind of like the Bowen Superman. I like how the cape is wired. It's a fabric cape, which is just like the Batman cape, and that's also wired. And I like how you can pose it. I have it posed just the way I like it. So I like the iconic kind of statuesque museum pose he's in. I like it. I like it a lot. The new suit looks freaking awesome. And the detail on the statue is really good. They got two at my local comic shop, Comically Speaking, in Reading. And the other one had a bit of a smudge on the paint job, like way up here. This one doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. Look at the vein on the arm. The detail's awesome. Gentle Giant's just getting better and better. They started with their Sucker Punch statues. Some people griped about the face. Let me get my hand behind him. Get a little focus. I don't see nothing wrong with the face. I don't think it's that bad. You know, it looks like the actor. Maybe the, I think it looks good. Everybody's like going crazy. I don't know, maybe on the prototype it looked a little bit better. But it don't look that bad. It's only the angle you look at it. Yeah, I guess the paint application was a little bit better on the prototype. Obviously on the box that would show the prototype. But it don't look bad. It don't look bad at all. It looks good. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. There we go. There's some focus. So you see him, and let's put him next to Bats so you can get a good idea of how good they look together. I think they look freaking awesome together. Let me turn Bats a little bit. Kind of aimed the wrong way. I think they look great together. That's the whole reason I bought these, was to pose them together, and they look perfect. I love the fabric capes. It's a nice touch, because you get mostly sculpt with the rest of the statue, which is always a good thing. And look at the suit. The suit looks awesome. The detail on the suit is really cool. It's really cool how like the cape is tucked into the statue. The S looks great. The S looks fantastic, actually. Very nice piece. The pose is great. Maybe they could have added a little bit more detail to the hands, like the fingernails. But that's okay. It looks fine. And I'll show you the, let me lift the cape for a second. Show you the whole sculpt. And the whole suit. The suit looks awesome. I love the design on the suit. The suit's badass. I like this piece a lot. Let me move Bats over and we'll get back to the piece at hand. Alright, so now we got Supes back on center stage, yeah, the way he should be. Superman is my favorite DC character. So, a lot of people are Batman fans. I love Superman. I like Batman too, but just not as much. Growing up, I always liked Superman more. I was always a major Superman fan. I can't wait for the Sideshow premium format to come out. Even if they did give him spaghetti eyes, I think in the end it'll end up turning out okay. Maybe everyone will change their opinion like they usually do. They hate it in the beginning. Everyone's so nitpicky. But this guy looks great. I'm happy with him. If you're on the fence, I think he's pretty cool, especially for the price tag. You know, it retails at $129.95, and I got him for a better price than that, and you usually can if you know what you're doing. So, oh yeah, everybody on Statue Collectors, shout out to all you guys, you know, all you bunch of wise asses like, oh, were you counting Bujuju statues? I was counting something like this as a statue when I counted my statues, so I consider this a statue. The box says statue. You know, it's at least 1/6 scale. So yeah, this is a statue, that's a statue. Anyway, just playing. Everybody likes to bust chops on the Statue Collectors. We all play with each other and you know, bust each other's balls from time to time. But yeah, I'll give you guys a collection video pretty damn soon, I promise. It's just getting the time together to do it. I want to do it right, so. Alright guys, have a good night. Hope you enjoyed this Man of Steel movie Superman 1/6 scale icon statue from DC Collectibles. I love the cape. Alright guys, good night.